Alright, new patch just dropped, and we're here to teach you to get the absolute most out of this patch. First, we're going to talk about the 5 major quality life changes and how to abuse them. And then we're going to jump into how to best abuse the new civilization changes. So what are these changes you are speaking of? Well, let's talk least impactful to most impactful. First of all, there's the building multiple farms. There's the seek shelter, as well as the back to work button, as well as the resource drop off button, and finally the infantry garrison in siege, as well as transport ship. So without further ado, let the abuse begin. So we can abuse the multiple farm exploit by means of a farm sling. Yes, you would still need one villager to take over all the farms, but once those farms have taken over, it will construct and immediately construct all other farms. This will significantly cut down on the amount of micro when farm slinging. It's kind of niche and kind of situational. That's why this one ranks bottom on the list for me. So how are we going to best exploit the seek shelter command? Well, it's very simple. With Khmer, you basically have unraidable eco. You can just pop them into houses whenever they get nearby, and then once they're back, you just put them back to work, put them back to work, put them back to work. It's absolutely insane how unraidable Khmer become. And don't even get me started on how powerful the house rush becomes. This is an old rec, but new video coming soon, I promise. You used to have to manually click into your house. But the trick here is, if you're vil fighting, this de-aggroes the opponent's aggression. Now, with this new feature, you can seek shelter into your house, de-aggro, hop back out with the back to work command, and start slicing again, giving you a huge advantage in a vil fight if properly executed. This next one I haven't found an exploit for yet, but it's an exploit in itself. How nice is this button? You can just drop off resources immediately. It makes build orders significantly tighter. If you're not using this button, you are shooting yourself in the foot. I'm talking, of course, about the drop off resource button. Absolutely insane. Heck, I've used this like 15 times in the course of just this clip, and I know one person who would agree with this button. Back to numero uno, and I think the best exploit right now, you all know, is the infantry in siege exploitation that you can pull off. I've seen some insane white phosphor games in which he is just able to dominate with this. Simply put, you can garrison all of your units as one. They will equally distribute amongst the siege that you have, and you can ungarrison instantaneously as well. So you can hop in, out, 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 and just shred everything in your path. One warning though, it does not work for your allies' rams.
Kill the mangonel, get out and kill the mangonel.
Wait. You have to ungarrison. You just have to hit G. I can't control it very well. So the whole trick is that you can click G on all of them. So just select your ramp.
Yeah.
I can't ungarrison them. It's bugged. Yeah, you just hit G as soon as you need to ungarrison them all. So why doesn't it work with your allies' rams? Because you can't select multiple of your allies' rams. You can individually click one ram out, but you can't click all of the rams out at the same time, as you could see from this clip. Okay, so we've talked about all of the quality of life improvements, but the civilizations are actually quite exploitable now as well. I think the least exploitable one is the Tatar flaming camels that you get automatically from the Siege Workshop. It does have its niche uses, for example, on Michi, where you could create them instantaneously with your amazing land wall, but overall, it's a very, very niche use. Oh, That's gonna be a juicer. Oh! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh, oh, oh! But the most exploitable Civ change must be the Georgians. What they did was absolutely insane. It used to be that Georgians got 5 HP starting in feudal, 10 HP recovery every minute in castle, and 15 in imperial age. Now it's a flat 15%, which means that in castle age, knights heal a total of 15 HP. Get bloodlines, that is now 18 HP per minute. I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that is a 180% increase from the 10 HP per minute that it used to be, which is wild in my opinion. I've been smashing people with the 19 pop Fast Castle Georgian Night Rush as shown in this video. But to truly understand how insane this is, I want to showcase this next game. My opponent's playing as Magyars and he's putting a lot of pressure on me. I managed to click up to Castel, but he is murdering all of my Villageres. At this point, even though I'm castle, this man has me dead to rights. I'm still losing villagers at this point, but I remember how insane the Georgian healing bonus is, so I decide to press on. And I'm very happy I did because it made for some of the most epic gameplay that I've ever experienced. I've never seen knights that simply won't die. Run them around, find damage, heal them up, find damage, press on, press on, press on, press on, press on. Woo-wee. What a game. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord out.